Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play today's Puzzmo Crossword. It is January 24th, 2025, Friday. And today's puzzle is called Inner Strength. We have a picture of a person like doing a yoga pose. The puzzle comes from Olivia Mitra, edited by Brooke. So as usual, I'm going to play the puzzle first. You'll solve the crossword, give you some music to listen to, and after that we're going to discuss the clues. Okay, I solved that puzzle in 4 minutes and 7 seconds. I'm really disappointed in myself. It's not a great score, to be honest, but I really did like the clues. Although I think, I don't know, maybe I just got hung up on some of what those were. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, like not really being as alert as I usually am because I am a little bit tired. It's been a long day at work, and so yeah, that could be it. But you know what? That's okay. Let's look. Oh wait, before we look at the clues, I got ahead of myself here. Let's take a closer look at today's constructor's note, if there is one, because there wasn't one yesterday. So today's puzzle, Inner Strength, is by Olivia Mitra, edited by Brooke, hinted by Matthew Stock. So a note from the constructor. So Olivia says, crossword puzzles can be very personal, and this is definitely the most personal I've ever gotten with a puzzle. I've had a long journey with my mental health recovery. Oh, and something I continue to work on with the help of my therapist and the Overeaters Anonymous community. I hope this puzzle helps some solvers feel a little less alone in their struggles. Today also happens to be my 34th birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Olivia. I've had times when I've dreaded my birthday. In fact, my 25th was the single lowest point of my life. I am pleased to say that I've come a long way from there, and this year I'm looking forward to a nice, relaxing weekend at a cabin in the Catskills to celebrate. Oh, I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourselves and remember that you deserve good things. Lee Vienna. I believe that's Olivia's username here on Puzzmo. And a note from the editor. One of my main goals for Puzzmo's Crossword is that it feels fundamental to the solver's experience that each puzzle was carefully and deliberately written by a human, despite most, but not all, which is why newspaper puzzles having bylines. Many people I've talked to about crosswords think the newspaper's crossword editor, whose name definitely appears, writes all the puzzles, or that the crosswords are computer generated, or that they're contributed by full-time employees and not hundreds of, often insultingly underpaid freelance hobbyists. This is one reason why you'll see clues like Olivia's today in Puzzmo Crosswords, not just for the two spanners, but also at, for example, one down. The fact that constructor notes are canonically part of Puzzmo's Crossword is also in service of this goal, and Olivia's today are very moving. Happy 34th, Brooke. Oh, that's great. Plonks today 9, again, disappointing. I feel like I'm disappointed in my own performance, but there are things to like about these clues, so let's get into it. One across, big talk. So this is if a question mark here makes you think of something else. So it's not necessarily like a big talk in the sense like it's an important talk or important conversation, but it's more like a talk that is big, so an oration, which I think is like a speech or something like that. One down, like media from the 90s now, and then three crying emojis. So I was thinking, yeah, I think I was thinking in the beginning that it had to be old, but I didn't dare try it out. I wanted to work on the other clues first, but I suspect that wait, well, 90s does feel kind of old because that was like 30 plus years ago. So yeah, it is kind of old now. You know, two down, whistleblowers. So note here that whistleblowers are two separate words. So this is referring to people who blow whistles, which would be referees or refs in this case. Three down. So eau to French is agua to Spanish. That's how I pronounce it. Yeah. So that's water in both those languages. Four down, device at a cash-only shop would be a till, because you need the cash till to put the cash and the notes in. Five down, no kidding. Another way of saying no kidding is, yeah, I bet. Six down, brand of active hydrating lotions. Okay, so we did serums in the mini crossword. Now we've got active hydrating lotions. So it's all about the cosmetics, okay? What a coincidence, right? So yeah, Olay is that brand. My dad uses that. Seven down, blank sports, pickleball, badminton, etc. So I thought this is go. I guess it was kind of tricky because when I saw NE, I thought these were like new sports. I mean, pickleball is not exactly new, but it's like come really to the forefront of like a lot of the sports now. I mean, like compared to other sports that are more recognizable, pickleball is still considered, I feel like, relatively new and unknown. So that's why I thought new. Then I was like, badminton is not new at all. So I was like, what? I don't know why I didn't even think about net at all. Because I mean, I play badminton. I should know this. I feel like I should have gotten this. I didn't. These are my strengths. I should get them, right? Okay, eight across, like text on a huge billboard, hopefully. So that would be legible. It means that's something that you can read, you can see. So you would hope that on a huge billboard, text is something that you can read because you're far away, you're hoping that you can read it. Nine across, helpful tool for a recovering food addict like me, says Olivia. Mindful eating. I've heard of this and I'm glad that it has helped you, Olivia. Thank you for sharing that with us. Nine down, puzzles that build spatial awareness. So that would be mazes because you use space to work with all the different like where the little turns and everything are. I've never not been in many physical mazes, only like one or two, and my god, were they confusing. I definitely got lost. So yeah, I don't do enough of physical mazes, but they're fun, but I got annoyed getting stuck. I'm like, what? This is the same turn again, annoyed. 10 down, more than pissy, so they'll be like really, really angry and annoyed, so irate, just really pissed off. 11 down, only country with a non-rectangular flag. So yes, I knew this one fact, because Nepal's flag is, how do I draw it? It's like, okay, like this, and then it has like jagged edges, kind of like sort of like it's either 2 or 3 triangles sort of like stacked together um adjacently. I think that's I don't know, but you can Google it. It's a really beautiful flag though, but very interesting dimensions of the flag, because it's not a typical rectangular one as most flags, I think nearly all flags are. Okay, 15 across blank, we really doing this. So it's are we really doing this? 18 across, Nyx the sorceress's basic attack in Cryptmaster. I don't know this, it sounds like a video game, so I guess the sorceress's basic attack is called the Zap. I guess it's a part of the magic move or something. 20 across, when will you get here? That ETA, your estimated time of arrival. I feel like we just did ETA so recently. Did I see this in another puzzle? Maybe because I do so many, I can't remember. So I must have seen this in another one that recently I've just done. 27 across, helpful tools for those with depression, like me. Self-care list. So I believe this is just a list of things that you can either do for your self-care, or maybe it's a list where uh, you can like write down things that you appreciate about yourself as part of your self-care. Could be one of those. I'm not entirely sure. But again, I'm glad that Olivia felt, she could share this with us. 28 down. Blank check. Social media post before a big night, perhaps. Oh, fit check, right? Yeah. I actually have not heard this phrase in a while. I mean, I know of it, but it's been a while since I've heard someone use it. I don't know why. I mean, it used to be in all my TikToks and other videos that I watch, but it's been a while since I've actually heard someone in a video I've watched say fit check. So it's like you want to like check your outfit, like, are you looking good, before your event or whatever. 21 down, result of changing hormones for some would be getting acne, especially teens tend to get acne. 22 down, Nadal's nickname, Nadal, the tennis player, Rafael Nadal. So for short, he's called Rafa. That's his popular nickname among his fans. 23 down, Taylor Swift's Eras tour. So that's her popular tour that I think is still going on right now. I'm not too sure, but it was like record breaking, I think, in terms of the amount of like sales it made. 24 down, Scream star Campbell. So this is Neve Campbell. She is well known for the Scream movies. 25 down, tons would be many, so a lot. 21 across, central part of an amphitheater. Oh, that's called the arena. I was thinking of like atrium, like the middle bit. So I was thinking atrium or atria or something like that, but actually it's arena. Okay. 29 down, U.S. tax organization. That will be the IRS. I think it's Internal Revenue something. I don't know what the S stands for. 30 across, pro vote. So that would be in favor, because you are saying yes to something, in favor of that thing. 31 across, gifts for kids that like to play host. So like in parties that they host, so you can buy them tea sets so that they can pretend that they're hosting a little tea party, which is always quite cute. Okay. 12 down, devices at cash-free shops, which is a great pairing to 4 down, which is a device at a cash-only shop, and then 12 down is devices at cash-free shops. So now that, a lot of shops, they don't use cash anymore, they tend to use like, iPads where you can make the orders as well as you can pay there. I think it's like a kiosk or something like that. So iPads. 13 down, words said when touching your nose, perhaps not it. I think this is a very kind of like American game that you guys play where you touch the nose and say "not it." I don't know. I always imagine when people like touch each other's nose, like for fun. It's like you say "boop," like I got your nose. And so I thought it was "got it" or something, not it. So I didn't know that that's what you guys say when you play the games. Again, not something in my country, so we don't say that. So I got stuck there. 14 down. What gives confused outburst? So that again, that's a phrase. 17 across, Maori performance art that includes fire spinning. I didn't know that it's called poi. The other day I just learned that the word poi is also kind of like a root vegetable like yam or like taro for the Hawaiian people in their language. So now I'm learning that poi is also called the Maori performance art that includes the fire spinning stuff, which is really cool and dangerous. And I don't know how they do it, but yeah. So I didn't know that. 19 across, four-wheelers such as Yamaha's Raptor abbreviation. Uh, yeah, I don't know why my brain just went to like four-wheeler, and I thought thinking like four-wheel drive, like an SUV or something, like you can like go to um like the forest, the jungle, and drive it instead of like ATV, which is the all-terrain vehicle. I don't know, my brain just works weird. 26 across. Item rolled in Monster Hearts. I guess it's also some kind of a board game. So they roll a die, which is the dice. Okay, and then lastly, this one. I kept this clue for last because it's my favorite. 16 across, like the bottom layer of Kue Surimuka. I never thought that I would ever see kue, which is a, well, it's a snack. It's like it's a dessert, a sweet dessert in my country. Ever mentioned in mostly American, but also kind of international crossword. I never imagined seeing it in an English crossword, least of all. So I was like, gosh, I felt so annoyed that I couldn't get what this answer was, and I remembered that okay, right, the bottom layer is kind of salty, and that's why when I saw SAT, I was like, I figured out it was salty. That's the answer. But yeah, at first I was like, what do we describe it? Five-letter words? I couldn't think, but yeah, it's because the bottom layer is salty, the top layer is sweet. Okay, but yeah, it's really delicious. It's green and white. I never remember the color sequence if it's green on the top and then white at the bottom, or vice versa. I don't remember it. It's one or the other. I don't remember. But you can feel free to Google it. It's really delicious, really nice and sweet, and very soft texture. Soft, a little bit chewy, but mostly soft. I like it a lot. It's very smooth. Yeah, I don't really know how to describe it. You have to see it for yourself, and then you'll know. Like Google it, watch video of how people make it. I mean, it's really great. So, Fave, I feel like I need to ask Olivia on the Discord, like, how does she know about this Quasar Muka? Like, how does she know that? That's amazing. Okay, so yeah, really fun thing. And again, yes, happy birthday to Olivia. Nice, it's really really fun. So, okay, I'm just looking through the constructor's notes just to see if anything here. But okay, yeah, nothing else from the constructor's notes. I'm guessing, yeah, the title here, Inner Strength, is to reflect Olivia's own inner strength, as mentioned in her constructor's note, that where she was before this and where she is now. And I think it's very brave for people to share these things about themselves. I mean, especially in a puzzle, and it's so personal to put that part of yourself into your creation. But I think that's what I liked about artists, is that people really do feel that they want to share with others what's gone on in their lives, what's happened, and share that with others. I don't know what I'm saying. I feel like I'm just rambling right now. I don't know how to end this video. But yeah, thank you for watching if you stayed this far. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.